Brace yourself. Yesterday morning, National Public Radio did something quite unique. They aired the audio of an actual abortion in Detroit, Michigan, reports LifeSiteNews.com. The woman had given her consent to have the murder of her baby captured by the radio affiliate. Narrated by reporter Kate Wells on Michigan's Morning Edition, they featured the story of a mother who aborted her 11-week-old baby at Northland Family Planning in Metro Detroit. Here's the critical excerpt from her NPR story. It starts with an abortion assistant named Brandy directing the mother right before the abortion.
So I am just going to get you set up on the table, and we're going to do that sedation medicine. Okay. I'm going to pull this out under your legs.
Most patients are partially awake during the procedures. They get IV medication for pain and anxiety. The lights are dimmed. There's soothing music. It actually feels a lot like a childbirth. The medical gown, your bare legs in stirrups, and a person next to you saying, "You can do this. Please, honey. Just keep breathing." That's Brandy. She's one of the staffers. Her job is to monitor vital signs, but it is also to hold the patient's hand and talk her through this. Whether it's a birth or an abortion, it is often women guiding other women.
You're going to hear this machine turn on now. Okay, it makes a loud noise.
After dilation of the cervix, a suction curette, a tube with a serrated tip, is inserted into the uterus. The strong suction, which is 29 times more powerful than your home vacuum cleaner, tears the baby's body apart and sucks it through the hose into a container. This is the most common method of surgical abortion in the first 12 weeks of pregnancy.
Blow it out, breathe through it, blow it out. Listen to me, blow it out. If you hold your breath, it just makes it harder for you. Keep breathing.
Just keep breathing, Brandy tells her over and over. "I can't," the patient says at one point when the cramps get painful. "Yes, you can," Brandy tells her. "You're doing it." And then within just a couple of minutes, it's over.
Take some deep breaths for me. Catch your breath.
You did it.
Thank you guys so much.
You are welcome.
Greg Price, a pro-lifer, tweeted, quote, "This clip puts on full display what an abortion actually is, violence and full-on dehumanization of the unborn. That's why it's important to share, to show reality," end quote. Price also said, quote, "So listen to that audio. It's incredibly tough, but it's important. Listen to it. And then think to yourself about how the only pitch the Democrat Party is making to the voters in the midterm election is more of that," end quote. Plus, the pro-life group Live Action tweeted, quote, "A recording of a murder. Outlaw abortion now," end quote. Note the cruel irony of how the NPR reporter oddly compared the brutal murder of the mother's baby to the joy of childbirth. While NPR should be applauded for airing the audio, notice how they lowered the volume at the most difficult part to hear, and the reporter complimented the abortion assistant for aiding in the murder. This much is clear. Proverbs 6 says God hates 7 things, including the hands that shed innocent blood.